Over to you, Rox.
Oh, thank you. Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everyone. My name is Roxana Naraghi, and I'm not a musician at all. I don't know how to read notes. See, somebody already dropped hearing that. And I'm quite nervous. This is a combination of poems and songs that I'm going to sing a cappella. I was quite nervous, so I opened my first ever book of Baba, which my friend Margaret Poley gave me. And the message was quite amazing for me. And it was this: it is my God ordained work to awaken humanity to the inviolable unity and inalienable divinity of all life. Know that you are, in essence, eternal, and here's to infinite knowledge, bliss, and power. In order to enjoy your unlimited state, all that is necessary is to shed your ignorance, which makes you feel that you are separate from the rest of life. That made me feel a lot better. That means we all are one, and if I mess up, you mess up. So I'm going to think of it that way. I appreciate all of you coming. I was introduced to Meher Baba in 1984. As a teenager, I made fun of his mustache, and as I aged, I learned to love him. In 87, I started going to the center, and in 2013, up until 2013, I was on the fence. I was studying all different spiritual leaders, and in 2013, after visiting Myrtle Beach, I fell off the wall, and now I'm a Baba lover, and I am proud to say that. And I think Baba is no one but our own inner loving self. So I don't think of him as a separate being. I think he's just me in a different dimension, and I appreciate that about him. So, Avatar Meher Baba Ki Jai. Where do I begin? To tell the story of how great a love can be, the sweet love story that is older than the sea, the simple truth about the love he brings to me. Where do I start? With his first glance, he gave me meaning to this empty world of mine. There'd never be another love, another time. He came into my life and made the living fine. He fills my heart. He fills my heart with very special things, with angel songs, with wild imaginings. He fills my soul with so much love that everywhere I go, I'm never lonely with him around. Who could be lonely? I reach for his hand, it's always there. How long does it last? Can love be measured by the hours in a day? I have no answer now, but this much I can say. I know I'll need him till the stars all burn away. And he'll be there. Jai Baba. So, I don't remember songs, and I don't have any musical background, but I give a shout out to my fingers because I can count on all of them, so that's a good thing, right? The next thing I want to do is read a poem about that I wrote. It's It's called Circles of Delusion. And sometimes after I returned from India, I knew Baba since '84. I fell off the wall in 2013, and I didn't end up going to India until 2019. So when I came back, he filled me with so much love. My head was this big, like I'm special. So I ended up writing this poem that I want to share with you. It's called Circles of Delusion. Bloating in joy, drowning in pride, moments to soar, thinking it's I. Raising the glass, giving a toast to all who helped me on this crazy path. Thinking it's I writing this poem. Thinking it's I making a change. What fool is this I, forgetting something, forgetting that I is not the source? Branch of a tree is this tiny I, confusing its life with a landscape of trees. Circles of delusion, on and on, like a Ferris wheel at the children's park, forgetting when up, remembering when down, that it's all you, that it's all you. It's not I at all. But oh, wait, no, it's you. It's just us, because we are now one. Jai Baba. So the next piece is going to be a song that Katie Rani sang in Farsi. It's Baba's favorite song, and it was Baba's favorite song, and I translated it. So I'm going to read the translation while I play the music. So here it goes. Can you hear okay? I am sinful. I'm quite lucky. I'm sinful, but I'm quite lucky. God, I'm a stranger, a lonely stranger here. God, I'm a stranger, a lonely stranger here. I am sinful, but I'm quite lucky. Have pity on this poor beggar. Since I am a captive in your love. I am sinful, but I'm quite lucky. Okay. Did you did my translation come through? Did everybody hear that okay?
Yes, you did. You came through, you timed it beautifully. So
Thank
you
you.
could hear you and hear her. So beautiful. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Baba.
So the next song I'm gonna sing is one of my mom's favorite songs, and she used to ask my sister, who has a gorgeous voice, to sing it, and she's here. Naz, hi. And she sang it so much as a kid, so I learned it eventually. But I've translated it, so I'm going to read the translation. It made me think of Baba every time. Well, when I was a kid, it didn't, but as I aged, I saw this is perfect Baba song. So I'm going to sing it, but first I'm going to translate it. The song is called You're the Reason for Every Light. Okay, and the translation is this. You whose beautiful words has caused me to come to peace with myself. Me and the house sparrows are used to seeing you, and for seeing you we'll leave our nest, so you can come and give us seeds. We will die if you're not home one day. Your name has been in the start and end of every word, because I have repeated your name so much. My breath smells like you. The essence of your beautiful words is the smell of field of poppy flowers. You're the same shame that makes the rose blush. My song is the color of your eyes, the color of purity, the best color I've ever seen. Me and the house sparrows are used to seeing you, and for seeing you, we will leave our nest, so you can come and give us seeds. We will die if you're not home one day. So here it goes, the Farsi song. ای چراغ هر بهانه از تو روشن، از تو روشن، ای که حرفای قشنگت منو آشتی داده با من، منو گنجشگاه خونه، دیدنت عادتمونه، به هوای دیدن تو پر میگیریم از طولونه، تا بیای که مثل هر روز برامون دونه بپاشی، منو گنجشگاه میگیریم. تو اگه خونه نباشی، همیشه اسم تو بوده اول و آخر حرفام، بس که اسم تو رو خوندم بوی تو داره نفس هام، عطر حرفای قشنگت، عطر یک صحرا شقایق، تو همون شرمی که از اون سرخ گونه های عاشق، شعر من رنگ چشاته، رنگ پاک بی ریایی، بهترین رنگی که دیدم، رنگ زرد کهربایی، منو گنجشگاه خونه، دیدنت عادتمونه، به هوای دیدن تو پر میگیریم از طولونه. Jai Baba. How are we doing? Anyone falling asleep yet? No? Great. How about a joke? I have a joke about chemistry, but I don't think it will get a reaction. So, okay. So I have a Hafiz poem that I'm going to read. I'll read the translation first and the Farsi. Last night at the gates of the tavern, I saw the angels knock. Kneaded the clay of human and made the goblet. The residents of celestial court and the heavenly block drank from the wine of love with me. The earth and the skies could not handle the pressure, so the luck of the draw was upon the crazy me. Don't blame the 72 countries at war. They just can't see the truth. In the midst, thank God we found peace, him and I. The angels dancing gratefully and gracefully. Fire is not a flickering glow that a candle flame would mock. Fire is the flame of a heap of moths that lightning has just struck. None like Hafiz can pluck the mask of deceitful intellect. None like Hafiz can pluck the mask of deceitful intellect till the hair of the bride of verses is brushed lock by lock. And now the Farsi version. Thank you. دوش دیدم که ملائک در میخانه زدند، گل آدم بسرشتند و به پیمانه زدند. ساکنان حرم ستر و عفاف ملکوت با من راه نشین باده مستانه زدند. آسمان بار امانت نتوانست کشید، قرعه کار به نام من دیوانه زدند. جنگ 72 ملت همه را عذر بنه، چون ندیدند حقیقت ره افسانه زدند. شکر ایزد که میان من و او صلح افتاد، صوفیان رقص کنان ساغر شکرانه زدند. آتشان نیست که از شعله او خندد شمع، آتشان است که در خرمن پروانه زدند. کس چو حافظ نگشاد از رخ اندیشه نقاب، تا سر زلف عروسان سخن شانه زدند. Jai Baba. Oh great, Mirna's joined. Okay, so I have a quote from Mir Baba, and it's called it says, from the beginningless beginning to the present day, I am what I am, irrespective of praise or universal opposition, and will remain so to the endless end. So, thank you, Baba. I'm going to share a poem. I don't know who wrote it. It's a Farsi poem, but it was my mom's favorite. And I find it very good to use as the middle of the program. It says, the humble shore said, though I've lived long, I still don't know who and what I'm on. The selfless wave pranced and sharply said, I exist because I'm moving. If I stop moving, then I cease to exist. So basically, my understanding of this proverb poem is, keep serving and do your best, and don't worry and be happy. That's what I got out of this. Just keep moving. Jai Baba. This is a poem I wrote during a hard time this past year. And I kind of improvised this song of Don't Cry For Me, Argentina on it. So I'm going to continue improvising because I don't know notes. I don't know how it's done. But just bear with me. This is one of those impromptu type of songs. So hanging on to his daman with all my might, knowing this distance too shall pass, free from fears of detachment, knowing if I let go, you will hang on. Not because I'm something special, but because you love me. So I'm hanging on to your daman. Hanging on to your daman with all my might. Feeling very safe, and you'll never let go. Even if I do temporarily. So here's the chorus. Hang on to his daman with all your might. He will never, ever leave you. He'll protect you. He'll love you. Just hang on to his daman and never let go. Jai Baba. This one makes me cry, but I controlled it, so. So, some pre-India poems. So I'm gonna try and move this over a little. This one's called Thirsty. I wrote it, and I was inspired by a Persian poem called Feridun Moshiri. The beginning has very similarity to one of his poems, but I've changed it a lot to make it mine. Thirsty like a fish out of water. Staggering feeling to still be alive. What your love has done. The same love that pulled me out of water, taking me to wherever it pleases, using me to pull others to trust. Still alive, still moving, can only see your beautiful glow. The shimmer of the lake can seduce me no more. I'm yours. I'm all yours. Jai Baba. Oh my goodness, I'm really going through this quickly. Let me see, how many more pages do I have? Oh, that's fine. So this is a poem that I found in our friend Ursula here. Ursula, you want to wave? At her home in one of her Rumi books. And her and sweet Yannick found it and send me the photo so I can read you the Farsi version, but I needed to read the translation. So here it is. It's by Rumi and translated by Coleman Barks. Not Christian or Jew or Muslim, not Hindu, Buddhist, Sufi or Zen, not any religion or cultural system. I'm not from the East or the West, not out of the ocean or up from the ground, not natural or ethereal, not composed of elements at all. I do not exist. I'm not an entity in this world or the next. Did not descend from Adam and Eve or any origin story. My place is the placeless, a trace of the traceless, neither body or soul. I belong to the beloved, have seen the two worlds as one, and that one called to and now. First, last, outer, inner, only that breathing. So I'm going to read it in Farsi too, if okay. چه تدبیر ای مسلمانان که من خود را نمیدانم، نه ترسا نه یهودم من، نه گبرم نه مسلمانم، نه شرقم نه غربیم نه بریم نه بحریم، نه از طبیعیم، نه از افلاک گردانم، نه از خاکم، نه از آبم، نه از بادم، نه از آتش، نه از عرشم، نه از فرشم، نه از کانم، نه از کانم، نه از هندم، نه از چینم، نه از بلغار و سقسینم، نه از ملک عراقینم، نه از خاک خراسانم، نه از دنیا، نه از عقبی، نه از جنت، نه از دوزخ، نه از آدم، نه از حوا، نه از فردوس و رضوانم. مکانم لا مکان باشد، نشانم بی نشان باشد. نه تن باشد نه جان باشد که من از جان جانانم. دویی از خود به در کردم، یکی دیدم دو عالم را. I love this part. It says, I got over duality. یکی جویم، یکی دانم، یکی بینم، یکی خوانم. Someone in India told me, Jai Baba, told me that God stands for getting over duality. And this is definitely the poem that G-O-D, getting over duality. To get over the two thing duality. So, joke time to wake everyone up? Because it's getting too comfortable, I think, right? It's almost 7:36. Is it bedtime for some of you?
Do you have a joke?
Well, yeah, I'm reading this book about anti-gravity. I simply can't put it down. Gravity.
Funny. That was good. That was good.
That's a joke, yeah.
I'm looking for Al. I think he was around, but yeah, he stepped away. Oh, there he is. Maybe Al has a joke for us as well. You have a joke for Roxy, Al?
You know, I'm working on my 52 Bible quotes.
Well,
How about a couple of Bible quotes instead of a joke? I'm on number 50 now. I've only got 3 more to go.
So read number 50 for us, Al.
I don't have number 50. The last one I have is 49.
Okay, then read 49. Oh,
I'll read 49. I'll read 49. In the eternity of existence, there is no time. There is no past and no future. So it is literally true that each and everything, great or small, that happens in the universe happens only according to the will of the Almighty.
wow.
There you go. Just 3 more to go.
Thank you. Thank you, Al.
Someone else will have to come up with a joke.
Thank you
tonight.
for letting me clear my throat.
Oh, okay. Anytime.
And thanks for being here, Al.
Oh, sure. I'm enjoying this.
Okay.
Ursula's here. All my friends are here.
Yeah. So, should I continue, Ruti? Yes, okay. Next song.
We got 22 more minutes.
Okay. I got another song, a Persian song. I have the translation for you. The translation goes like this, and it really relates to Meher Baba. It says, which dream did you come from, that when your name was mentioned, the night became youthful? Persian songs are also, I think they're made just for Baba, a lot of them. That from the color of your voice, the ocean bloomed, and my view became a rainbow. You came from the sadness of a dream, and you called my name. You called me from the moon's moaning, from the sadness of the flowers and tears of the stars. You called me, don't deny it, even though you were tired and silent. It was you and your voice that called me, though it was far, far away. You said something and I became beautiful, full of light and ghazal. In the chaos of being lost, the me in me died and I was found again. The I in me died and I was found again. The my in me died and I was found again. So here it goes, the Farsi song. تو از متن کدوم رویا رسیدی که تا اسمت رو گفتی شب جوون شد که از رنگ صدات دریا شکفت و نگاه من پر از رنگین کمون شد تو از خاموشی دلگیر رویا صدام کردی دوباره صدا کردی منو از بغض مهتاب از اندوه گل و اشک ستاره صدام کردی نگو نه اگرچه خسته و خاموش بودی تو بودی و صدای تو صدام زد اگرچه دور و ظلمت پوش بودی تو چیزی گفتی و شب جای من شد من از نور و غزل زیبا شدم باز تو گیج و ویج از خود گم شدن ها من از من مردم و بیدار شدم باز من از من مردم و بیدار شدم باز من از من مردم و بیدار شدم باز Jai Baba. Thank you.
So beautiful. Just beautiful, Roxy, everything you're doing. Thank you so much for doing this for us.
Oh, thank you. So I see some people are yawning. Don't worry. I'm so good at sleeping, I can do it with my eyes closed. That was a joke.
No, I think if you see anybody yawning, it's probably because they've just eaten.
Right. No, I'm kidding. That's a
Gone
joke.
to their stomach, you know.
So I think I have 2 more things to do, and then we'll open it up for others. One is my full moon, full harvest moon poem that I wrote, and then after that I'm going to sing Begin to Begin. But before I sing Begin to Begin, I'm going to tell you the story because it's really funny. So the full harvest moon, it was last October, and I just felt like I need to, not 2 Octobers ago. So it was a beautiful moon. On a night like this, when nothing can hide from the harvest moon, when the beauty of the night skin is doubled by its constant companion, when even the noisy bugs, instead of chirping, are mesmerized by the source of light. It is on a night like this that the heart longs most for where it belongs. And honestly, that night I was so longing to be in Samadhi. It's night like this that the pain of separateness kicks in, and one yearns the same feeling of belonging to someone or something that values you and never leaves. It's nights like this that one knows to shorten the gross experience by being good, by serving, by loving. It's night like this that patience of becoming one to arrive to one's source is tested. It's night like this that the harvest of your suffering is reflected on the moon to remind you how soon all will be gone, all will be done, and all will be fine. It's lights like this. Jai Baba. So, as you know, Begin to Begin is one of Baba's favorite songs. And when I got to India for the first and last time in 2019, I really wanted to sing it in the Samadhi. So we got a group of girls together to do it together because, I didn't want to do it alone. And we asked Jean, the French musician who lives in India, to help us out. And he took us to the music room a few times and give us all the notes up and down, and so we can sing it properly. And he was very serious about the notes, and me not knowing and understanding music, I was just trying to follow along, and I was feeling so embarrassed that I didn't read notes. So the day of the performance, we got up really early. We went and got the piano from the storage, the little keyboard, brought it to the Samadhi, and Jean came, and the four of us were sitting next to each other, wanting to sing this. So we start singing, and everybody joins in, and not everybody has been through the training, and everybody's singing at their own way. And I was like, Jean's gonna fume, thinking that why is everybody singing it wrong? So the whole thought of us spending so much time learning this, and all of the folks joining in, made me laugh so hard I couldn't sing. So I had my head down like this and shaking like this, and the girls thought I'm crying, so they're all patting me. Oh, it's okay. And I was laughing it was so hard. I was really crying from laughing so hard because everybody was so serious about the notes part, and all these people are singing it the way they want. So anyway, at the end of the song, I raised my head up, and everybody was like, oh, poor baby, that reminded me of that. So I was laughing, people. So that whole night, walking back to the dormitory, we were just laughing so loud that somebody, I think, in the Samadhi said, and we were like, okay. So that's the story behind this. So it's a good ending. I think it's, people say, a cappella is hard to sing, Begin to Begin, but I think Jean did a fantastic job training us. So we'll see. You guys be the judge. When they begin, it brings back the sound of music so tender. It brings back a night of tropical splendor. It brings back a memory evergreen. I'm with you once more under the stars, and down by the shore an orchestra's playing, and even the palms seem to be swaying when they begin to begin. To live it again is all past and never, except when that tune clutches my heart, and there we are, swearing to love forever, promising never, never to part. What moment divine, what rapture serene, till clouds came along to disperse the joys we had tasted. And now when I hear people curse the chance that was wasted, I know but too well what they mean. So don't let them begin to begin. Let the love that was once a fire remain an ember. Let it sleep like the dead desire I only when they begin to begin. Oh yes, let them begin, make them play, till the stars that were there before return above you, till you whisper to me once more, darling, I love you, and suddenly know what heaven we're in when they begin to begin, when they begin to begin. Thank you. So I think John's gonna be very disappointed, but that's okay. This was not rehearsed.
Wonderful, Roxy. It's beautiful.
I appreciate it. Thank you. So this concludes my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you so much for coming. Not bad, 16 people. My sister Naz is probably surprised because I told her 3 people will show up.
That was wonderful, Roxy. You did really
Thank
well. Wonderful, wonderful.
I appreciate everyone being here, and
Thank you. Thank you, Baba. What a wonderful.
thank you, Baba.
You brought so much of him to us. Thank you.
Really loved it. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you
Hey,
for coming.
Roxy, the Farsi version sounded so beautiful, actually. There's a lot of emotion in the language, I can see. It's so beautiful.
Yes, yes. Persians deal with emotions, and perhaps that's one of the reasons the country is not getting fixed, because we're all stuck on emotions so much. We need to kind of go beyond that and start really become more realistic. I heard a story about. Well, no, that's okay. I'm not going to talk anymore.
No talk.
Talk. Well, because I used to be a very optimistic person. First of all, I was very pessimistic, and then I became optimistic. And then at some point, these two met, and I became more realistic. And I'm glad that's happened to me. So, so I think there's a happy line. You cannot be both. I mean, you can't just say, don't worry too much and be happy. I know Baba takes care of you, but you got to put some effort into things too.
You have to do so.
And I do believe that taking things. I'm sorry.
Roxy,
Yes.
Roxy, I saw this on a Baba Lover's refrigerator. If you wait to be happy, you will wait forever. If you start to be happy, you will be happy forever. And that's by Meher Baba.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well, you can be happy and realistic at the same time. That's what I'm trying to say. But wonderful. This was a great audience. My gosh. Just seeing everybody's face was... Thank you for your support. I really appreciate all of you being here.
Doesn't it feel great now that it's done?
Yeah, I can focus on my work. I appreciate Angela for letting me do this. I mean, suggesting it even. I was laughing when she first said, hey, do you want to have a concert? I'm like, huh? Me? I was like,
Well, you
talking to me?
You filled up pretty much of the hour. You did very well.
Oh, thank you. Yes, we're almost to the 5 o'clock my time, 8 o'clock your time.
You're the only one that's getting away without an encore, only because people are afraid to ask for an encore. I'm not. You're more, Roxy.
I don't know. I don't want to give you guys headaches. I'd be happy to.
No headache. It's a joy. It's a joy.
Thank you. What do you want to hear again, Rosalie?
Any that you've done. Any that you've done. You have so much
One and
feeling.
one.
All right, I'm going to ask everybody to mute themselves so Roxy will have some quiet in the background. Hey, Bob.
I'm sorry. I just want to see if Rosalie wants to have I mean, I don't. You want a Farsi song?
It's up to you, darling.
I want what you would like to sing because I love hearing you sing.
Oh, that's so sweet. I appreciate that.
Well, I'm just being honest.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and look for. Okay, so let's see. I like this song because it reminds me of my Indian trip. It pretty much says that I went with you, but I came back without you, my heart. So it's the story of my heart visiting India, and it's in Farsi, and it kind of says that I became totally a mast. So here it goes. I don't have the English translation, but you got the gist of it. با تو رفتم بی تو باز آمدم از سر کوی او دل دیوانه پنهان کردم غمهای دلم را همه مشکلات دل دیوانه چه بگویم بابا با من چه ها کردی تو مرا با عشق خود آشنا کردی پس از این زاری نباید باشه هوس یاری نباشه تو ای خوشکام دل دیوانه با غم دیرینم به مزار سینم بمان آرام دل دیوانه با تو رفتم بی تو باز آمدم از سر کوی او دل دیوانه پنهان کردم غمهای دلم را همه آرزو دل دیوانه چه بگویم به من ای بابا چه ها کردی تو مرا با عشق خود آشنا کردی پس از این زاری مکن هوس یاری مکن تو ای خوشکام دل دیوانه با غم دیرینم به مزار سینم بمان آرام دل دیوانه. Jai Baba, thank you. Whew. That was totally not rehearsed for a long time, so I appreciate that.
Beautiful.
Thank you very much, everyone.
Thank you.
Let's say, Avatar Meher Baba ki
Baba
jai.
ki jai.
3 times. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai.
Jai.
Avatar Meher
Avatar
Baba
Meher Baba ki
Meher
jai.
Baba ki
Avatar
jai.
Meher Baba ki jai.
Yay, Roxy!
I did it.
You did
Thank
it?
Hey,